Back here inside the Vine Center, my name is Nick Pierce, and we're checking in now with one of the newest members of the Lady Flames volleyball team. Hawaii transfer Jade Vorster joins us here as we get ready for the start of the season here this weekend. Jade, I know you got to be really excited. What are you most looking forward to here about the start of the season with the Lady Flames?
I'm looking forward to playing with a brand new team. Getting to know everyone over the past couple weeks has been really great. And now I'm really excited to put it on the floor and play some new competition.
And we talk about you coming in from Hawaii. Tell us about the process of getting here to Liberty. When did you first hear about LU? And take us through that decision to come here.
Oh, gosh. Well, I've known about LU for a while because I actually played with Gabby Shipe back in Orlando. We're on the same club team, and I knew she was coming here, and so I've known about it. And then my sister actually committed here before I even had an inkling of an idea that I even could transfer. And then, gosh, it wasn't until late last fall where I did some scheduling adjustments and decided I was going to graduate in the spring, and that opened up some good opportunities for me, and I'm just thankful that it all worked out and that I'm here.
So finished your bachelor's degree out at Hawaii. Now you're pursuing a master's here at LU. Tell us about that.
Well, I graduated with a bachelor's in chemistry in Hawaii, and I like the medicine. I like the field of medicine. So I was pre-med in Hawaii, and I thought it would be a nice compliment to do a master's in public health. So I'm part of their brand new program with a global focus, and I'm really liking my classes. It's a different pace from chemistry, but my professors are great, and it's nice to move on to something fresh.
Now, obviously, a lot of success on the volleyball court for you as well out there with Hawaii, two-time All-Big West performer out there as well. Just tell us about bringing your talent here and how you're fitting into this new team.
Even if, I always told myself this, even in Hawaii, even if I'm not contributing physically, maybe I'm off, maybe my hitting's not on or my blocking's not on, I'm going to contribute something from my character. I'm going to bring excitement, or I'm going to bring, some kind of intensity. So I really focused on that coming in here, and I think that's kind of guided me. I think playing with the girls has gone really smoothly, smoother than I anticipated playing with brand new setter. I've been working with the same setter for the last 3 years, so back in Hawaii. And so Kayla's been great, Anna's been great, the team's been really supportive. So it's been good.
Now, you're from Florida originally, and you've got your sister here, as you mentioned, as well. But it's got to be some comfort level here, being a lot closer to home, and then having some family here as well.
It is. Believe it or not, it feels so much closer, even though it is still a little far away from my home.
You can get in a car and go there.
Exactly. Just having that kind of mentality, having a car here, having my sister here, it kind of already feels like home. So that's kind of a nice change, being a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more mobile. So yeah, I like it here, and I really enjoy being with my sister here.
You're getting ready to get on a bus and go 2 hours to Elon to play a match. Travel in Hawaii is a lot different than that. Just tell us about how much nicer it is, I guess, to be able to do that, and how was travel in Hawaii?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to think that I'm getting on a bus and I'm going 2 hours to play an away game. Usually we'd take a few trips and we'd fly into LA from Hawaii. We'd take like a red eye. It's about 6 hours. And then from LA we'd drive to where we need to be. And fortunately all the schools are, pretty centrally located around LA. But that travel takes a lot out of you. But you get used to it, and I'm sure, getting on that bus and driving will have longer trips than 2 hours. It's just as draining as being on a plane. So.
And you see a familiar face in San Jose State to start the season, another Big West opponent. What do you know about them, and how much are you looking forward to this first match?
Yeah, I was a little surprised to see San Jose State. That'll be fun. Those schools, they're scrappy out there, and they won't give up. Even if we're up 10 points, if you give them a little bit of an opportunity, they'll take it. And so they're a pretty consistent team. So we need to be ready for that, and I'm sure we will be.
Jade, appreciate the time. Welcome to Lynchburg, and hope you enjoy this first season here with the Lady Flames.
Thank you.
All right, checking in now with Lady Flames volleyball coach Shane Pender as Liberty gets set to kick off the season this weekend in a tournament at Elon. San Jose State first on the docket. And, Coach, it's game week. How excited are you? What's this week like for you and your team?
Really excited. First couple of weeks you're playing yourself every day, and you start to figure out each other and how to attack each other. And so it's always nice to play somebody else and bring it all together and get our starting lineup in and really keep answering questions. That's what it's all about right now. Got a lot of new people, new personnel, and trying to figure out what's the best unit out there. And so we're excited about getting out against an opponent other than ourselves and just figure out where we're at.
As you said, a lot of newcomers on this team this year. We just talked to one of them in Jade Vorster, and it seems like that a lot of these younger or new players, as you've said before, have been able to kind of police themselves, so to speak, and kind of set the standard here early on. How helpful has that been?
Oh, it's been great. They came in with a great focus. They were ready to go early. They're excited about playing, and I'm really, really excited about how they connected so well early with that big of a transition, So, and a couple of them are transfers, so they have a couple years of experience, so that helps in the locker room too. They've been in some big moments and know what each day takes in terms of, the attitude, the effort, the focus, and know what it takes to play big points. So, and then the freshmen are just coming along under the leadership and giving a contribution each day, and so far every day's been positive, which is great.
Talk a little bit about the opposition that you're going to see here this weekend. We'll start with San Jose State, a Big West team. I know that Jade's excited about that, seeing another Big West opponent. But this is a team that's got some newcomers itself as well. They've got, I think, 4 transfers and then also some international players coming in, a 6-foot middle blocker coming in, and a new head coach as well. What do you know about San Jose State, and how challenging is that going to be?
Well, I know their head coach, so I knew when she took over and familiar with her and her staff. But, first weekend's always tough because there's not a lot of film out there, all the film's from last year. And so you really don't get a look at anybody you're playing. And then, like you said, all the new people, it's hard to know what they're going to run, how they're going to play, if they're going to play fast or higher tempo type offense, how they're going to defend. So really right now it's about our side of the net and getting ready to play quality points, efficient points, and don't press and just play within the framework and system that we want to play, and then we'll adjust as we go.
And then with Maryland, it's kind of the same deal. They've got a new head coach as well, Steve Aird, I believe it is, from Penn State. But that's kind of all you need to say is they got a new head coach from Penn State. They've had a little bit of success up there in Happy Valley, haven't they?
Yeah. They're going to come out and still got to get his brand of volleyball in there and get them to buy in and that type of stuff. But obviously you expect them to be organized. You expect them to be a fairly good-sized team and physical team. They have to be physical in that league, and so I have an idea, having played them in the spring, some of their personnel. But again, until it's game day and first weekend for everybody is a little sloppy at times, a little inconsistent. But it's whoever can hold it together longest, give themselves a shot, and then hopefully you can make the plays that help you win the match.
They really struggled on the road last year. Hopefully that'll be a little bit of a factor here as well, although, again, new staff, you never really know. But Elon is one that's had some consistency there with a head coach in place for now 11 seasons, and they've got a couple of twins on the outside and a pretty good middle blocker as well, some senior leadership there. What are you expecting from the Phoenix?
Yeah, no Mary as well. She's been there for, this is my 11th season, so we've probably been doing this at the same, our institutions for the same period of time. But again, I have an idea how she plays, having played her in the years past. And again, they tend to not hurt themselves. Play really efficient, make you earn it, and anytime you have that and some young players, it puts a little bit of pressure on you. So, but we hope to do the same thing to them, and make them make plays to beat us, not give a whole lot of stuff away. But yeah, the twins on the outside, and like you said, the middle, I think they're going to be pretty good there. But I'm not real familiar with the rest of their personnel. But I know what we have, and we'll see if it's good enough.
Lastly, what do you want to see your team do before here this weekend in final preparation?
Yeah, just take the things we've learned so far and play the type of points we want to play. Nobody's going to expect a finished product this weekend, but you want to get out early, get into the flow of the match, play. We call it poise in the point. Don't press and try to make things happen that aren't there. Take what the point gives you. And play it efficiently, and then get to the next point. And right now we're working on, obviously, organization in our systems being where you need to be, and those are all the controllable stuff. The actual earning the point, that's something that'll come in time. But we just want to be doing all the little things right now as best as we can, and then let the points and matches take care of themselves.
Coach, appreciate the time. Wish you the best of luck here this weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
Lady Flames volleyball coach Shane Pender with us, and keep your eyes on LibertyFlames.com. We'll have updates from this weekend's tournament at Elon. For the Liberty Flames Sports Network, I'm Nick Pierce.